hello, and welcome to Mindful Moments. Today we're going to talk about valuing ourselves. It is so important to see yourself where God sees you. I can't make it any simpler than that. It is so important for you to see yourself the way God sees you. Because if you don't, you will allow yourself to be devalued based on a circumstance or situation that's going on in your life, that's going on around you. Never make a permanent decision based on a temporary situation. Remember Esau? He was due to get the blessing because he is, the firstborn, and that is the order of the blessing, that it comes on the oldest child. So he was hungry, and he allowed Jacob to con him out of his blessing by allowing his brother Jacob, to negotiate a bowl of soup. And it's not so much the bowl of soup, but just look at how large his blessing is and how small that bowl of soup was. I mean, really, but at the time, he was responding to his flesh. And that's why it's important for us to grow and to learn and know who we are. So that way, regardless of what it is that we are experiencing, we will not allow anyone to devalue us. I used to have a daycare, and I would get people to come in and they would look at the daycare and they liked everything, because let me tell you something, I loved doing whatever it is that I'm doing. I do not do things for money. I do things because I like it. And I really had a love for daycare at the time. I had a grace on me. The anointing was on me to be able to do daycare. I mean, how many of you know that in order to work with children, you have to be anointed to work with them? So when it was time for me to move on, the anointing was lifted and I moved on. But when people would come to the daycare, they would see the value, but they would try. I mean, that's just human nature. People want to talk you down and see if they can. But I suggest to you today, don't allow people to. Me, I know my value. I knew my value then, and I know my value now. Do I struggle with certain things sometimes? Absolutely. But when it came to daycare, when it comes to who I am now, no, this is it. What you can do is you can show the people how much value they will be getting by buying into your products and your services. But never take your price down because someone who comes through the door does not value the service, or the mere fact that they don't value you. So because they don't value you, it's just not a healthy exchange of energy. It's not a healthy exchange. As a matter of fact, they're not your customer. They're not even the people you're supposed to be talking to. So I always say the best thing is situate yourself. Know who you are. Do not compromise. See what happened to Esau? He missed out on so much because he compromised. He compromised what God had for him. Huge thing what God had for him, for his current situation, which was he was hungry. So he settled for a bowl of soup. Wow. Yikes. So, do not compromise. Value yourself. And when people see that you truly value yourself, they too will value what you have to offer, because you came here with a gift. And you are very important in the marketplace. Know that. Get that in your spirit. You're very important in the marketplace. The marketplace needs you. So don't allow circumstances, situations, people to devalue you. Look at Gucci. Look at Louis Vuitton. Look at Fendi. They don't go on sale. Other people do. Other designers, they go on sale. But when you know your value, no, there's no sales. You know, regardless of what the conditions are, the economic conditions, the storms, whatever, you know your client base and you know your value. Value never goes on sale. Well, I hope that you have been inspired and encouraged by what you heard today. And if you have, then share. Share this video with others so that way they too can receive the same seeds that you have received from this message. You know the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Don't let him do that to you or the people around you. We always say we want a better world. It begins with us. So if you found value in this and you want to share it, please do so. And remember, follow me on Twitter at @AUniqueYouCoach. And remember, hashtag mindful moments. Be encouraged, be inspired, but most of all, be transformed. Why settle for no when yes is available? Bye-bye.